Of all the places on Earth, why did our kind first appear in Africa? Not in frozen northern Europe, not in the deep forests of Asia, not in the wide-open Americas. When you glance at a map, Africa is just one continent among many. But when you look at our family tree there, for an incredibly long time, this land was home to wave after wave of earlier humans and their relatives. Climates shifted, landscapes changed, small groups moved, split, and met again. Fossils, stone tools, and even our DNA all keep pointing back to the same place. But why there, and not somewhere else? To understand that, we have to step far back in time, to a world before humans existed at all. Millions of years ago, the world belonged to small tree-dwelling mammals. These early animals had grasping hands, sharp color vision, and highly flexible joints. They were the earliest primates. Life in the trees demanded coordination, memory, and intelligence. Evolution responded. Brains grew larger, hands became more precise, eyes shifted forward to judge distance. These changes would later become the foundation of human intelligence. Around 40 million years ago, a new branch of primates emerged in Asia. They're known as anthropoids. The wider group that includes monkeys, apes, and eventually humans. At that time, Africa and Asia were separated by ocean. No land bridges, no easy crossings. But deep inside the Earth, the planet was slowly reshaping itself. Rock moved in slow currents beneath the crust, nudging continents closer together. Volcanic islands rose, seas narrowed. Eventually, a chain of land connected Asia and Africa. Some anthropoids crossed into this new territory. Those that remained behind in Asia would later be hit hard by cooling climates, and many of them died out. But their relatives in Africa carried on. There, their descendants continued to diversify. In this vast continent, new primates began to flourish. They grew larger. They lost their tails. They developed stronger arms and more complex social lives. These were the first apes. For a time, apes spread across Europe and Asia as well. But the climate changed again. Temperatures dropped, forests shrank, food vanished. One by one, many Eurasian apes disappeared. Africa, though, still had enough suitable habitats for some ape lineages to survive. Among them were the ancestors of chimpanzees, gorillas, and the first human relatives. About 7 million years ago, something remarkable happened in Africa. Early hominins began walking upright, 2 feet, no longer knuckle walking. Why stand up? Africa's forests were breaking into patchy woodlands. Food sources became scattered. Walking on 2 legs allowed these hominins to travel farther, with less energy. Standing upright also freed their hands, hands that could now carry food, carry infants, and eventually carry tools. Three million years ago, the first members of the genus Homo appeared in East Africa. They shaped stone. They butchered animals. They unlocked calories that fed larger brains. Soon after came Homo erectus, tall, fully upright, smarter than any hominin before them. They became the first humans to leave Africa, spreading into Eurasia and beyond. But every fossil trail still leads back to the same origin, Africa. Then, around 300,000 years ago, our species emerged, Homo sapiens. The oldest remains of modern humans are found in Africa. Genetics tells the same story. African populations carry the greatest genetic diversity on Earth, which means humans lived and evolved in Africa longer than anywhere else. Smaller groups later left Africa, crossing into new continents, meeting other human species, and eventually becoming the only humans. So why Africa? Because Africa offered everything evolution needed: extreme environmental variety, constant climate challenges, not too mild, not too deadly, and a web of connected human groups that shared genes, ideas, and tools. This unique mix rewarded adaptability, innovation, curiosity, all the traits that define us today. Even so, no scientific story is ever completely finished. New fossils in Europe and Asia keep adding pieces to the puzzle. Could parts of human evolution have unfolded elsewhere, in ways we don't yet fully understand? It's possible. But when all the evidence is placed side by side, the fossils, the stone tools, the DNA, they still point most strongly to one conclusion: humanity's story begins in Africa. What do you believe? Team Africa or Team Eurasia? And if you could rewrite our origins, how different do you think humanity might look today? If you have an interesting thought or a fact about ancient Africa that fascinates you, share it in the comments below. I read every comment. And if you enjoyed this journey into our deepest past, don't forget to subscribe. It helps the channel reach more curious minds like you. Stay curious. The past still has many secrets left to tell.